Hey guys, it's Brenda from Gumdrops and Lollipops Tarot. I'm going to put out a video today and it's going to be all signs. So I'm going to go through all 12 signs. Hopefully I can make it. It's getting kind of late. But I'm going to do like a quick read. What do you need to know about love? I do have a couple different decks out. I'm going to just name them off right now. If I use them all, it'll vary depending on each read. So I'm going to be using the Lightseer's Tarot deck by Chris Ann. I'm going to use the Love and Romance Journey deck by Queen Sugar Tarot. The Soul Reflections Love Oracle deck. I'm going to use that for everybody, as well as the Heart Songs of the 90s, Songs and the Keys of Love by Celestial Forecast by Carrie. So we'll get a song message. But if it's applicable, if I feel like it, I'm going to use also the Soulmates and Separation Secret Love Messages from the Serendipity Tarot. If there are time frames that are necessary, I might also pull from the Time Oracle deck from Fire Intuition. So we're just going to kind of see what happens. I know it's been a while. I really want to get back into doing the 12 signs weekly and monthlies. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so let's get into it. We're going to start with Aries. Oh, I forgot to say these are general reads, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you feel it's not your story, that's fine. Check your sun or your moon. Oh, well, you're probably watching your sun sign, but check your moon or your rising signs. If you don't know what those are, there is a link in the description box that'll take you to a website that I'm not affiliated with to get that information. There's also a link in the description box that will give you my webpage if you're interested in a personal read. They're really quite inexpensive. If you're interested, check it out. I will never pursue you for a reading. If you choose to get one, great. If you don't, that's fine too. Thanks for watching. And if you feel inclined to do so, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I would truly appreciate it. All right, so Aries. And shout out to Billy. Oh, no. Billy Madison. I was going to say there's a part 2, but that's Happy Gilmore. Shout out to Billy Madison. If you know me and my crazy dog who's hacking over there. I'm totally 90s. That's why we have Heart Songs in the 90s. Billy Madison 90s, very 90s girl. But okay, so let's get started with Aries, and see what pops out. What do Aries need to know about love? What do Aries need to know about love? The 10 of Pentacles. Nice. The Hermit. And the 9 of Pentacles. All right, so I feel like Aries, your message is that you have very much been working on your self. I feel like with the 9 of Pentacles energy here, this is an energy of self. So you're focusing on your finances, you're focusing on maybe your physical health, your mental health, kind of getting your ducks in a row, getting your life in order. This is a very independent card, but this is someone who is stable, someone who is grounded, someone who is committed, right? But I feel like this is an individualized energy. Like you're focused on like working on your fitness. I just got in my head from Fergalicious, I think is from Fergie. But I definitely feel like you are working on yourself, improving yourself. You're also taking time, which I really like here with the Hermit card, is to kind of pull back and self-reflect. So the Hermit to me is a card of healing. It's a card of learning lessons. It's a card of kind of solitude. So I feel like you have been really focused in the recent past with connecting to yourself, with making yourself better, getting yourself aligned, like I said, getting yourself in order, which I think is awesome, because what it's going to be pulling in is this 10 of Pentacles. This 10 of Pentacles energy is a blended family. So potentially if you have children or somebody else has children, this is the two of you kind of coming together. This is a committed, grounded, loyal relationship. This is stability. This is financial stability, emotional stability. So I see all of this work on yourself, internal, external, financial, is really pointing you in the direction of getting what you want out of a 10 of Pentacles kind of situation. That's true love. That's marriage. Is a long-term commitment. So I feel like this is all leading to your highest good, Aries. So excellent if you're looking for love, right? We have Passion. That's a nice card. Dreams and Illusions, and Date Night on the bottom of the deck. So Passion, I feel like this connection that's coming in, not only will it be grounded, stable, committed, loyal, long-term, it's also going to be full of passion. I feel like someone, Dreams and Illusions being here, I feel like someone's going to reveal their feelings to you and kind of express something. It could be someone you're really quite unaware of. Like you might be like, oh, I didn't even know you still thought about me, or you know, I had no idea you felt that way about me at all. And then on the bottom of the deck we have date night. So there could be potential dates in the future with this person. Lots of passion. They're going to be exposing their truths. I don't know if this is someone you know or not, but we'll see what these cards pop out for the love reflection oracles. Oh, the soul reflection love oracles. Rumors, don't listen, don't spread. And date night. So an argument on the bottom. Interesting. So we have kind of two cards of like arguments. Are you hearing each other? And rumors, don't listen, don't spread. So I'm wondering if this is a past person. We also have insecurities underneath that and money issues. So maybe you were potentially with someone previously that was having money issues, or you were feeling insecure because you were having money issues. And that's why you've been so focused on getting your life kind of in order. Potentially this could be someone you've had arguments or had to handle like rumors with. But I think it's super interesting too that you have two cards of date night from two different decks. It's ironic how sometimes these come out. So I do feel like this potentially could be a person you're in separation with. So because of that, I'm going to get a secret love message for you for soulmates and separation, secret love messages from the Serendipity Tarot. This might clarify who this person is to you if you don't already know. That other person meant nothing to me. That's nice, huh? And I stay busy so I don't think of you. So those are the messages from that person. So that other person meant nothing to me. So perhaps, you know, maybe that was the rumor you were hearing. I'm not sure. And we're going to get heart songs of the 90s, songs and the keys of love for you, Aries. And see what love message, song, lyric you need to hear. I'm just going to take this top one, 3 flipped out, but I'm going to tell you what they are. All the Man That I Need from Whitney Houston. If You Had My Love from Jennifer Lopez. But the top one that came out was One More Try from Timmy T. It says, it's been a long time since I kissed you. It always used to feel so good. And if you knew how much I missed you, you'd forgive me if you could. And now that we have found each other, can't we give it one more try? So yeah, I definitely feel like this is someone coming back around. Probably someone you're surprised to hear that they're kind of thinking of you. Could be someone that there were rumors, potential third-party situations, arguments about that. But they want to come back in. And I feel like with this Ten of Pentacles here, I feel like this person they authentically want a new relationship with you. And I feel like it's genuine. I feel like it's stable. It's committed. It's grounded. Potential wedding on the bottom there. And I feel like, you know, it's up to you what you want to do. I feel like you're healing. You're working on yourself. But yeah, Aries, that's your message. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. So let's see what we have for Tauruses. Taurus. What's coming towards Tauruses? And let's check this out. What do Tauruses need to know about love? The Lovers. Ace of Pentacles. The Justice card. Interesting, guys. So, oh, the Freak and Emperor on the bottom of the deck. So this could potentially be a soulmate connection. With the Lovers here, I feel like you do have a true love, soulmate energy coming into your connection. An intense connection between you and this person, potential marriage. I feel like it's extremely strong. We do have the Ace of Pentacles, so this could signify someone brand new in your energy. Potentially someone like a past love or a soulmate that your heart might feel like it recognizes. But I feel like this is going to be a new start. Whether it's with a new person or not, I'm not exactly sure. So we'll get more cards to see kind of what it looks like. But we also have the Justice card. So I feel like if you do know this person, they could potentially be getting their life in balance or going through a divorce or some kind of court proceeding. But I feel like regardless of what their situation is, they're getting stable. The Justice card, there's scales here, so I feel like this person is working on getting a balance in their life. They want to offer a stable, grounded, committed, loyal start, and this is going to be one of true love, intense connection. Like I said, we have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck, and underneath that we have the Four of Cups, so that's like a missed opportunity. So it could potentially be someone you know, but they're going to be wanting a new start with you with this Ace of Pentacles. They're going to be saying, hey, can we do this either again or can we do this? I want a new start with you. I want to be stable. I want to be committed. I want to be grounded. We have final move, inner child, and then the bottom of the deck is dreams and illusions. So I feel like this person will be telling you secrets of how they're feeling. We have soulmate, then we have unspoken truth. Yeah, so I feel like this person is definitely going to be a divine counterpart with this emperor here. Potentially their inner child issues might have been kind of holding them back previously, or this could be significant to you, or maybe you guys had some past history as children together. Like, take whatever resonates, but I feel like they see you as their final move. They want this to be the end all be all. They want to offer this new, stable, committed, grounded, loyal start. And to me, with these other cards, like, it's a marriage. They don't want it to be like a fleeting energy. They want it to be like a committed, grounded marriage, long term, everlasting, soulmates, twin. Oh, I was gonna say twin flame, but this isn't a twin flame card. This is more of a soulmate card. But maybe it's a twin flame since it kind of wanted to come out. We have children. So again, a reference to children and rumors and differences, not on the same page as on the bottom of the deck. Underneath that is happy family. So I do feel like potentially you knew each other. I don't necessarily, I mean, you could have been together, but I feel like maybe you felt like there was too many differences. Maybe children were involved in this dynamic. Like maybe someone had children, you had children, you didn't want to bring them around a person, or vice versa. Maybe this person's getting divorced and there's children involved, and there's been rumors that you've been hearing about circumstances or situations. But I do feel like we have the happy family here. This is like happy ever after. This is 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups energy. So I feel like this person wants a true connection with you. We're going to get soulmates and separation, secret love messages, and see what comes out for you. This is from the Serendipity Tarot, Tauruses. We have, my attraction to you has not changed. So perhaps this is even someone you've kind of known previously, that you never really connected. A person for me just popped into my head. So I feel like this person might have been someone that you were really interested in, but it never kind of came to fruition when you were quite a bit younger. And now maybe this opportunity is coming around that they're wanting to kind of start something or try something with you. I wish I had a second chance. Yeah, and my attraction to you has not changed. Interesting. Interesting. And then we're going to get a 90s song. Heart Songs of the 90s. I'm sorry. Song in the Keys of Love from Celestial Forecast by Carrie. What is your message, Tauruses? I don't know what my dog is doing. She's a little suspicious right now. Anything at all from Mitch Malloy. I don't think I know this song, but it says, you've been cheated, you've been messed around, you were looking for heaven, but hell is all you found. You are ready for someone to put your mind, or I'm sorry, are you ready for someone to put your mind at ease? Because I'm ready and I'll be there to fill your every need. Anything at all, I'll give you. Anything at all to have you here in my arms where you belong. All right. All right, Tauruses. So, I mean, those are your messages. We're going to leave that right there. If it resonates, please click, like, share, comment, subscribe. Sorry. Yeah, I feel like my dog is going to start bothering me, and I'm potentially going to have to pause this video and then put it together later, which takes forever because I don't really have editing equipment. So we'll see how I choose to proceed. All right, Geminis, Geminis, Geminis. What do Geminis need to know about love? Hopefully she'll just lay down and chill out. Oh, again, we got the Lovers card, the Queen of Swords, and the Death card. So to me, this is definitely a rebirth of a situation. The bottom of the deck, we have Temperance. I feel like, Geminis, this is a return of a person that you've been like waiting for. So if this doesn't sound like your story, then it's not yours. So, and that's okay. But I feel like this is something that's been in play. This is something you've been patiently waiting for, struggling maybe to wait for. It's all coming into balance. I feel like something ended and there is going to be a rebirth. So the Death card signifies a full ending, right? The ending of a situation, but then there's a rebirth to a situation. This could be an ending with the person previously and they're coming back. It could be the ending of certain beliefs, thoughts, feelings that you've been having, habits that you've been utilizing. It's like, you know what, I'm over that. I'm done with this. I'm going to make some big changes. And then this person kind of comes back around. There's going to be a new beginning. I feel like this could potentially be, we have Gemini, we have you here, we have air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Scorpio card, a Libra. Like there could be potential different signs, so take what resonates. But I feel like this person coming back around is going to be very direct. The Queen of Swords is extremely direct. She or he is going to be able to tell you what they think, tell you what they feel. They're going to be very matter of fact. It's not going to be very emotional. It's going to be more like factual. Like, this is what happened. This is how I felt. I didn't like it. I will not accept this again, or, you know, whatever they think or feel. They're going to be very direct with speaking their truth to you. They won't have any problem speaking their truth. Sometimes a little harsh, but I feel like this person is going to be a great communicator. And then again, we have the twin. Oh, I keep saying twin flame for this card today. I don't know why. This is the Lover's card. So this is true love, soulmate energy. This is marriage to me. This is long-term commitment. And again, this might be twin flame because I inadvertently said that. So, you know, take what resonates. But this person and you, I feel like you have intense passion for each other. I mean, if you look at this card, this is intense love, intense passion. This is a connection beyond words. And I feel like this is something you've been waiting for a long time. I do feel like potentially it's a return of a person, but just take what resonates. It could be the ending of an old person and a new person coming in with a death card too, but I feel like this is something you've been waiting on for a long time. You're going to get all your answers. I feel like you might have a lot of questions. This person's going to be like the Queen of Swords energy and speak fully to what's going on. They're not going to mince their words, and they're going to give you full truth. So there's going to be lots of communication. It's intense. Let's get some love and romance journey cards. Memories. Yeah, this is a return. That's like the Six of Cups. And hidden truth. Yeah, bottom of the deck is wife. Underneath that's wedding. Underneath that's twin frickin' flame. Yeah, so I feel like this person's coming back around. They have very pure intentions. This person wants to be open, be transparent, wants to admit, I feel like, to their wrongdoings, potentially the things that have happened in the past or during a separation. They have lots of nostalgic feelings about you. They have warm and fuzzy kind of connections with you. I feel like you probably kind of haunt their mind. They want to make you their spouse, wife, husband, whatever. We have wife and we have wedding and twin flame. So to me, Geminis, this is an intense connection. This is an extremely intense connection. Change of heart. Yep. And happy freaking family. Yes. And weather out the storm. So to me, like, this is, yeah, this is someone you've been through some things with. You're going to get to where you want to be. You both want to be in this happy family place. It might be a change of heart for both of you, I guess. Maybe it's something you thought may never come back around, but I feel like this person is coming back around. Let's get a couple of secret love messages. This is Soulmates and Separation secret love messages from the Serendipity Tarot. I have, you were the best thing that ever happened to me. Yep. Sorry. Hold on one second. And I abandoned a good thing. Yep. Can you spell regret? Can you spell regret? I abandoned a good thing. You were the best thing that ever happened to me. All right, we're going to get you a 90s song. This is Heart Songs of the 90s, Songs in the Keys of Love from Celestial Forecast by Carrie. Each of these cards have a song selected with the artist as well as a selected piece of the lyric. And that is your message. So we'll see what your message is. It's, we just got this, and I had some similar like mishaps in my communication with what the cards mean for Taurus. So check out Tauruses if you are connected to a Taurus in any way or have it in your chart. Anything at all from Mitch Malloy is your card. It says you've been cheated, you've been messed around, you were looking for heaven, but hell is what you found. Are you ready for someone to put your mind at ease? Because I'm ready and I'll be there to fill your every need. Anything at all, I give you anything at all to have you here in my arms where you belong. Yeah, I feel like this is a pretty intense connection. I like this one for you guys. Yeah, hidden truths are going to be coming out. You're going to find out lots of information that you are unaware of. Yeah, illusions on the bottom of the deck after I took off the bottom card. What's fantasy? What's reality? People, it's going to be clear. It's going to be clear to you. We have wife, wedding, and twin flame. I'm going to separate those so they're not in the deck together. Then we have memories, all those nostalgic memories, and hidden truths. So someone's going to be letting the cat out of the bag. I don't really say that expression, so maybe that's pertinent to somebody too. But thank you, Geminis, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you feel inclined to do so. Cancer, Cancer, Cancers. What do Cancers need to know about love? What do Cancers need to know about love? The Lovers card. This is the third time the Lovers card has come out. Out of 4 reads. Maybe you guys are all interconnected today. All right. All right. All right. All right. I like it. All right. So Cancers, I feel like there's been a situation that you've been kind of overthinking. The bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is like self-sabotage. This is like being stuck up in your head. As you can see, this girl is really clearly not bound. She's really not tied up. She doesn't have crows tightening her ropes. She doesn't have a blindfold on. She can see clearly, but in her reflection, she's bound. She's like stuck. I feel like you might have been doing some self-sabotage. Underneath that's the 10 of Wands. I feel like that's going to end. The self-sabotage is going to end. There's a situation that you've been working on, planting some seeds. This could potentially be a relationship, but it could also very much be like working on yourself, healing yourself, like putting in, giving to yourself. Because I think a lot of times, so many of us don't, right? We just give to others and then we kind of exhaust ourselves. But I feel like this is something you've been working on. This is something you've been putting effort towards, and it's coming to fruition. And I think it could be a relationship, but I think even more so, it's you doing this to yourself. And because of what you're doing, you're going to have a relationship coming in towards you. One that is intense, one that is true love, one that is a soulmate, one that is marriage potential. To me, this is an intense connection. This is one of my favorite cards in terms of the Lovers. It is so intense with their connection. You can see it. You can just see that illustrated on the card. Passion, love, just this indescribable connection. And then we have the Fool card. So I feel like this situation is something you've been kind of working towards, working on, hoping for. And when it comes in, like it's going to, you are going to take the leap of faith. You're going to be this fool. You'd be like, you know what? I'm listening to my heart. I am taking this leap of faith. I'm getting out of my head. This has done me no good. I need to let down this burden of overthinking. And I'm going to take this leap of faith. I've worked on myself. I prepared myself for this. This is what I've been waiting for. And I'm going to frickin' do it. This is the energy I feel for you, Cancer. You're gonna do it. You've been putting in the work. You've been grinding in terms of getting yourself where you want to be. I can't think of the phrase, and I feel like if I keep talking about that, it's going to come out all wrong. But you've been really putting in the effort, and it's going to pay off for you. It's going to pay off for you. We have romance and true love. So, yeah, this is going to be a romantic true love situation, and we have climax. So this is intense. It's not just love. It's passion. It's this connection. It's just intense. We also have Child on the bottom of the deck, and underneath that we have Twin Flame. Holy smokes. Then we have Divine Masculine. So I feel like this is definitely a potential twin flame connection, soulmate connection. This person wants to provide for you, care for you. You could potentially have children with this person, or children can be a factor in this situation. That's pretty freaking intense. Let's get a couple of Love Oracle cards, the Soul Reflections Love Oracle cards. Gates closed, is not the right time, and come to me. Yes, yes, yes. And clarity. Clear your thoughts to see what's in front of you. I feel like this again is like quit overthinking, quit sabotaging yourself, get some freaking clarity on the situation. This could have been a situation that was not available to you in the past, or you were not. Your gates were closed. You were not open for this. You were like, yeah, no, not happening. But now, you guys, we have come to me. So I feel like it moves from like, yep, this isn't going to happen. This isn't the right time to, like, I'm ready. There's this song, like I know these weird random songs that probably a lot of people don't know. and I don't even know who sings it, but I know that Joey Fatone sang it in whatever movie he was in. I don't know what the name of the movie was, but it's called like Ready to Fall in Love Tonight, ready to have my heart open wide. I don't know, a girl sings it. That's the version that I know, but then Joey Fatone sang it in some movie he was in back in the day when NSYNC was the thing. But I feel like someone's ready to fall in love. That's my whole point. All right, so your soulmate and separation secret love messages from the Serendipity Tarot are, you look happy without me. I think those are your self-sabotaging thoughts. And it was difficult to let my guard down. Yeah, and somebody's gate was definitely closed previously, right? So take that as it resonates. Could be a new person, could be an old person. Could be this inner battle with yourself, which I kind of get. It's a battle with you, but it's all about to turn around, Cancers. And I'll take it because I have a Cancer moon and rising, so I'll take it. All right, so, ooh, All the Man That I Need. The lyrics selected from Whitney Houston, All the Man That I Need, intense song. I used to cry myself to sleep at night, but that was all before he came. I thought love had to hurt to turn out right, but now he's here. It's not the same. He fills me up. He gives me love, more love than I've ever seen. He's all I've got. He's all I've got in this world. So abso-freaking-lutely intense connection. All the Man That I Need from Whitney Houston. Hey guys, I just shuffle the cards and they come out. I don't write the story. Take what resonates and leave the rest. But I like this story for you. All right, let's get on moving. If you did like this story, also please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you feel inclined to do so. Yeah, I like it. Then because I said I like it, I just got that Post Malone song in my head. So maybe Cancers, that is specific to you. Oh, my hair looks so long when I straighten it, and very, very light. All right, Leos, Leos, Leos. What's going on, Leos? What do Leos need to know about love? What do Leos need to know about love? Let's check it out. Well, maybe nothing. Ace of Swords. Ten of Swords and Two of Pentacles. Oh, Leo, you're disappointing me. I'm a Leo. I'm a Leo sun. Oh, Leo. You know what? Like, it's okay. Let me give you a big hug. We have the Straight card on the bottom of the deck. This is you showing up in your energy. I feel like, Leos, you need a big hug. I think you've been through some stuff. I think it is the cycle of this crappy situation is ending, and you are doing healing, you are doing growing, you are pulling yourself to the side a bit in terms of a love situation or a life situation, and learning your lessons, right? So the Strength card is here. This is be strong, be courageous, own your stuff. When I see the Strength card too, I think this is really important, that it's not just about being strong and courageous, but it's about taking responsibility for your role in the situations that you're in, right? Because I think, don't be too egotistical or too prideful, and be like, yep, I fumbled that ball. Or, yep, I really misread that situation. Or, yep, I allowed myself to, let this situation happen. But don't beat yourself up about it. Learn from this experience. If you need a little time to go lick your wounds, go ahead. And then kind of like learn from this experience and heal and grow. So I feel like, nice, the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel like you're potentially on a spiritual journey. And I feel like you might be learning some hard lessons at the moment. So big hugs. The three cards we got in terms of a love situation is the Ace of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. So to me, like, I feel like you were in a position in which you weren't sure really what to do. Like, you might have been juggling a situation. You might have been juggling two people. You might have been doing head over heart. I kind of feel like this is more internal about a situation, like trying to figure out head over heart. Like, what should I do in this situation? Which way should I go? Which path should I pick? It was very conflicted energy. It was very imbalanced, and it kind of teeter-tottered, like back and forth. Like, you're like trying to manage, trying to hold on, but, all these external thoughts, all these external influences potentially. I don't know where that came from, but maybe it's something relevant to you. And I feel like you were in a very difficult position. And I think that this position that you were in contemplation about came to an end. It's ended. So the Ten of Swords is usually like backstab or betrayal, but it's an ending of a situation. It's over. So this imbalance is over. So, and we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords comes after the Ten of Swords all the time. So the Ten of Swords is an ending, and the Ace of Swords is the beginning of the same suit, right? So since it's over, you have clarity in this situation. You can kind of look back now and be like, hey, yep, that was definitely my heart talking, or that was definitely my head talking. And you understand the situation they were in. You have clarity, you have understanding. I feel like if you look at this card, it's almost like a peaceful energy. She's like opening up to the messages she's supposed to receive. And I feel like you have clarity in a situation. I think it might hurt your feelings a little bit. And that's okay. And that's why you require strength and courage. And that's why you require some healing. Yeah, I'm going to just leave that. I was going to say something else, but that's okay. Heal yourself, Leo. And I'm sorry, and big hugs to you. Let's get some love and romance journey cards. We have separation. You might have had to walk away from somebody you didn't think you were going to. And harmony. Yep. Which makes sense to me because you're going through from separation, sadness, and ending to clarity, peace, and harmony. And it probably looks different than you had anticipated. The bottom of the deck is guarded, wounded, caution. Yeah. So I feel like this situation might make you guarded, wounded, feel cautious of people. That's okay. Heal yourself. It's going to be all right. All right, let's get some Soul Reflections Love Oracle cards for Leos. What do Leos need to know about their love situation? Twin frickin' flames and karmic frickin' releases. I can't, you guys. I can't. We have passion on the bottom of the deck. We also have rewrite love stories, opportunities to reconcile love. Interesting. So I don't believe that twin flames are karmics, right? Like a real twin flame is like more of a healthier situation in terms of a person that forces you to grow, a person that may go in and out of your life, but it's not someone who is abusive or karmic or hurtful, right? Like their actions aren't intentional to hurt or be abusive. So I feel like this is interesting to me. So I feel like you potentially are at a twin flame journey, right? Like, so there are lessons that you're learning, and there are lessons that the other person is learning. And I feel like you could have potentially been together previously, and you're learning these lessons. You're releasing karmics. They're releasing karmics. I feel like you both are doing this because you kind of mirror each other in a twin flame connection. So to me, this is very interesting. I feel like the separation or the ending that you're currently experiencing is you releasing this karmic person. It's prompting growth. It's prompting spirituality. It's prompting like solitude, and it's making you heal yourself because your twin flame path is being open and exposed. So you're ending one situation to start a new one, and I think it's going to be your twin flame. And it's going to be passionate, and it could potentially be somebody you reunite with. I don't think the person you're reuniting with is the person that you ended stuff with recently, but, you know, take what resonates. Leave the rest. All right, let's get some soulmate and separation secret love messages from the Serendipity Tarot for Leo. Sorry, Leo, I feel like yours was really long. The other person meant nothing to me, and I watch you from a frickin' distance. OMG. Interesting. That other person, so there's not even a meant nothing to me, and I watch you from a distance. All right, we're going to get some heart songs in the 90s, songs in the keys of love. What song does Leo need to hear? What is the message or song that Leo needs to hear? As I stated previously, these songs have I mean, these cards have song lyrics on them, a song title, and an artist. So let's see what message Leo has to hear. What message does Leo have to hear? I like the song. Come to My Window from Melissa Etheridge. And the lyric that is selected is, I would dial the numbers just to listen to your breath, and I would stand inside my hell and hold the hand of death. You don't know how far I'd go to ease this precious ache. You don't know how much I give or how much I would take just to reach you. Dang, Leos. See, you thought this was going to be a bad read. I thought this was going to be a bad read. But it's really turned out to be an intense connection. Like something's ending, so your twin flame connection can come back into your life. And, you know, I'm not saying that you know this twin flame 100%. I feel like you know if you do or not. Because you usually can identify who your twin flame is. But this person and you have known each other in previous lifetimes. If you don't know them in this one. Interesting. Yeah, there's that spiritual journey. All right, Leos. If you like this video, please like, share, comment, or subscribe. And subscribe. Do all of them, please. Do all of them. I'm dropping all the cards. All right, Virgos. Virgos. What do Virgos need to know about love? What do Virgos need to know about love? The Chariot. The Five of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Interesting, Virgos. So, and the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So, Virgos, I feel like you could potentially be dabbling with lots of potential options. Or, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, you could be dabbling with some confusion about your choices. I'm not judging. You can do what you need to do. So I'm going to give you two stories because I feel like there are two very clear stories. So you take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to do a little bit with the tarot spread, and then we'll see what the other cards kind of pop out. But I feel like there are definitely two very different stories here. So I feel like you could potentially have a person like that. Oh, I thought I heard the phone ring. Potentially have a person that has a lot of options. It could be you, or it could be a person that's coming with a lot of options. They have lots of choices, and there's going to be people who are willing to kind of fight for this connection. Actually, I think this is you. You have a lot of options, Virgo. You potentially have a lot of options, and people are going to be fighting over you in terms of who gets your time, who gets your attention. So I feel like you might be in this like really heavy player energy, right? Like you have lots of options. You're going to enjoy this. You're going to kind of sit back and relax and watch these people like duke it out, and not physically, like really like seriously, but like they're going to really kind of try to get into your energy, right? And then we have the Chariot here. So I feel like there's going to be rapid forward communication. And the Chariot to me is like someone's going to be taking the lead in this situation. Someone's going to be in the forefront. So you will see who like the front runner is. You might have lots of choices, lots of options, but this person's going to be the front runner, and they're going to have rapid forward communication with you. They could potentially be coming back with an apology as well, and a true love offer. The Page of Cups is here, and there's like a pig with wings on it up in the top corner here. I don't know if you can see it very well, but like it's kind of like the old saying, like when pigs fly, like that'll happen when pigs fly. So you could be getting an apology from someone you really don't expect to have an apology from. But I do see potentially having lots of options, lots of people vying for your attention, but someone kind of taking the lead, and you even having a choice in that matter. Like there's going to be maybe two lead people, and you're going to make a choice, okay? The other story I have is a little bit different. The other story I have is you are highly conflicted between two people, because we have the Chariot. We have the dark horse and the light horse. Or this could be two different situations, maybe how to handle a situation. Do I move forward with this person? Do I not move forward with this person? Do I reach out? Do I not reach out? It's a decision that has to be made, but it will be made and it will move forward. Like, so you will make a choice, a decision. But I feel like there's a lot of confusion of like what to do, a lot of conflict, a lot of conflicted energy, like head, heart energy, like gosh, I'm like battling with myself. I don't know what to do. This is what I want to do, but then I don't want to do this. Lots of confusion and conflicted energy. I feel like potentially, Virgos, you might want to apologize to somebody. You might want to apologize to somebody and reach out and say you're sorry and make a choice to kind of do that. Maybe that's the battle you're having right now. Do I apologize? Do I not apologize? Do I reach out? Do I not reach out? I kind of feel like I'm not sure what this energy is. Either you have lots of options and you'll have some people to pick from, or you're like really battling a potential apology that you might feel you need to give. Don't shoot the messenger, Virgos. That's what I get. Sorry, and my dog's becoming restless. So we might be splitting this video into two. We'll see. Now let's get some love and romance journey cards for Virgo. Gifts and offers, which is the same thing as this Page of Cups energy, and partner. So yeah, like you could be potentially, someone could be coming with that love offer and wanting to be your partner, giving you gifts and offers and options. But we also have storm ahead on the bottom of the deck and forgiveness and healing. Potential reconciliation. Yeah, we got two stories here, Virgo. I can't really differentiate between the two. I guess I could have pulled a few more cards to clarify, but I feel like when I get different messages or whatever messages I kind of interpret from the cards, I feel like it hits with somebody out there, and you're meant to see it if you see it. Differences, not on the same page. Happy freaking family and freaking karmic releases. Yeah, you guys, so potentially you were not on the same page with this person or the situation that's causing you this great conflict. There were differences. It might be a karmic release. You might have to release this person to move forward, or they might have to release you, or maybe they're releasing somebody, or I'm not sure 100%. Money issues might be an issue as well, preventing somebody from moving forward. But heavy differences between the two. I think, and if it's the other way, right? Like there's this possibility for this happy family. This is like the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles energy. It's like blended family, happily ever after, husband, wife, kids, like it's the whole kit and caboodle, right? So I feel like two very different stories here. So you pick your story because you're the one that's in it, right? Yeah. I'm just going to leave it. You take what resonates. We're going to get some soulmates and separation, secret love messages from the Serendipity Tarot. I lost my way and was self-destructive. I wish I never found out that secret, and I wish I had a second chance. Yeah, I wish I had a second chance. I wish you never... Oh, I'm sorry. It's I wish you never found out that secret. I wish I had a second chance. I wish you never found out that secret, and I lost my way and was self-destructive. Conflict, confusion, yeah. Virgos, let me give you a big hug. I want to give you a big hug, Virgos. All right, let's get some heart songs in the 90s, songs in the keys of love by Celestial Forecast by Carrie. We're going to get a song for Virgos and take it how it resonates. There is a song title, a lyric, and the artist. This song has been on my mind. I actually just had Alexa play it before I came downstairs. I've heard it a couple times, and I think it's the anniversary recently of this song. Impactful song. I Have Nothing from Whitney Houston. And the lyric that's selected is, don't make me close one more door. I don't want to hurt anymore. Stay in my arms if you dare, or must I imagine you there? Don't walk away from me. I have nothing, nothing, nothing if I don't have you. Whew, that's heavy, Virgo. Big hugs. That is Virgo's read. Virgos, if you like that read, please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you feel inclined to do so. And big hugs to you. I wish you all the best. All right, let's keep moving forward. My dog is getting really antsy. So I think I'm going to pause it there and take care of her and have to splice these videos together. So It might take a little longer to get out, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm either going to splice these videos together, guys, or I'm going to put out 2 separate videos. Either way, please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you feel inclined to do so. As always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you very much. And until the next time, take care, guys. Thanks.